Welcome to Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot, your daily dose of the latest in cryptocurrency news, market insights, and blockchain trends. Let's get started. Bitcoin surges past $64,600 following the sharpest US inflation decline in 6 years. ETF flows flip positive again, and the UK announces plans for the first G7 digital sovereign bond. Bitcoin is currently trading at $64,603, up over 3% in 24 hours, while Ethereum sits at $1,876. The rally came after June Consumer Price Index data showed prices fell 0.4% month over month, the largest decline since April 2020. Annual inflation dropped to 3.5% from 4.2%, while core inflation eased to 2.6%. This reduced Federal Reserve rate hike expectations, with odds collapsing from 43% to just 13%. US spot Bitcoin ETFs rebounded with $181 million in inflows on July 15th, reversing Monday's $425 million outflow. BlackRock's IBIT led with $139 million, while Fidelity's FBTC added $21 million. Ethereum ETFs pulled in $58 million from BlackRock's ETHA fund. The United Kingdom announced plans to issue its first digital sovereign bond by early 2027, making it the first G7 nation to place government debt on distributed ledger technology. The digital gilt instrument will be issued on HSBC's Orion blockchain platform within the Bank of England's Digital Securities Sandbox to test whether blockchain can reduce settlement times and operating costs. The US and UK released a joint roadmap to align regulations for tokenized assets and stablecoins. The recommendations include developing common approaches to tokenized asset settlement, enabling stablecoins as clearinghouse collateral, and establishing a multi-money ecosystem. Both governments require payment stablecoins be fully backed by high-quality liquid assets on a one-to-one basis. Binance is shifting from pure trading toward becoming a payments-focused super app. Head of Trading Shunyet Jan outlined expansion by adding tokenized stocks, ETFs, and other financial services, with stablecoins as the key driver for payments. The US government has frozen approximately $475 million in Tether connected to Iran within 3 months. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent confirmed this was part of Operation Economic Fury to disrupt Iran's revenue networks, highlighting that stablecoin issuers can block tokens while Bitcoin transactions cannot be stopped. Stripe and Advent International made a $53 billion bid to acquire PayPal, offering $60.50 per share, a 28% premium. PayPal shares surged over 18% in pre-market trading. South Korea announced plans to recognize cryptocurrencies as national assets under a new National Asset Basic Act, treating digital assets as part of the country's long-term financial infrastructure. That's a wrap for today's edition of Chain Reaction by Capital Copilot. We hope you're feeling more informed and ready to navigate the cryptoverse. Until next time, keep your digital wallets ready.